Do animals have angels? I believe our pets and all animals and creatures on the planet have some sort of angel or spirit guides or nature realm guides to help them and guide them on their journey in this lifetime. Animals, especially our own pets, they're very high vibrational beings, right? They don't have the burdens of being human. They don't worry about the same things we do. Now, they might worry about when they're going to get fed again or where their lost ball is, but it's a whole different realm of problems than we face every day as humans. And because they're so light and they take themselves lightly, they attract angels and elemental spirits, also known as nature spirits. You know, sprites and gnomes and fairies, if you believe in that kind of thing. And they're also able to see them. I mean, how many times have you been sitting around and you see your cat all of a sudden chase something around the room? Is it a gnome? Are they chasing an angel? Who knows, right? So there's a controversial topic. Do animals have guardian angels? I'm not sure what the Pope would say about this. But yes, I do believe that animals, all of nature, is watched over by angels and the elemental realm. So it would only seem right that your pet would have a few guardian angels, or maybe they're not the same kind of guardian angels that humans have, but they have some sort of angelic being watching over them. And these angels do step in to help your pet whenever they can. Now, there are times, as we know, that your pet will get injured or attacked or things like that happen, and I'm not sure why their guardian angels don't step in to help them, just like sometimes our guardian angels don't step in to help us after we trip and fall and break an ankle, right? We just don't know what the reason is. But you can make sure that these angels are with your pet when it's sick, and especially at the moment that your pet crosses over the rainbow bridge, his or her angels and guides are with him to comfort him or her. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. And Archangel Raphael is not only the healing angel for people, he's also the healing angel for animals and the planet. So you can call on Archangel Raphael to help your pet, to watch over it, to keep him healthy, keep her healthy. If your pet's sick or you see an injured wild animal, call on Archangel Raphael and his team of healing angels to come assist them. Ask for his help to guide your veterinarian or other healthcare practitioners to do what's best for your pet. And while your pet is recovering from an illness, ask Archangel Raphael to send some healing light to him or her. Another wonderful archangel to call on for any kind of nature or animal related request is Archangel Ariel, because she is the patron angel of nature, plants, animals, and the earth. She's like the mother nature of the angelic realm. She's known as the Lion of God, and it's rumored that she doesn't take kindly to those who harm animals. I'm just sending that warning out there to those hunters on safari. So you can call on her to protect and watch over your pets. If you work with animals, ask for her to be with you all day when you're working with animals to help you do what's best for them. And you can call on her to help the wildlife in your garden, in your neighborhood, in your town, on the planet. I call to her when it's freezing out, when it's below zero, and we have all these stray cats, and I do feed them, and we have little houses out there for them, but you know, there's only so much you can do, so all you can do is call in the big forces. I call in Archangel Ariel. Please take care of these cats during this freezing night. Please take care of the wildlife. Please take care of the animals at the zoo, and so on. So, Archangel Ariel is a friend to nature. Archangel Michael is the Archangel of protection. So you can call on him to protect your pets, especially if you're going to leave them home alone for a while. Or if you're taking them out in public and you're worried about there might be some aggressive dogs or people around, or a situation that might be terrifying to your pet. So call on Archangel Michael and his angels to help you protect your animals and your home and your car and everything else in your yard, the wild animals in your yard, and in nature. So if you're uncertain that your pets do have guardian angels or spirits watching over them, or even if you are certain they do, you can still ask your guardian angel to watch over your pet, or at least have your guardian angel ask other angels to pet babysit for you, because all you have to do is ask. And you can also ask your pet's angels to protect and babysit for you as well. When I leave the house in the morning, I always ask a load of angels, all the ones we talked about in this video, to watch over my house and my pets and also my patients. And I also ask my pet's guardian angels to watch over him. And when I'm working with dogs and cats, before that dog or cat comes in the room, I ask for their guardian angel to communicate with my guardian angel on how I might best help that animal during his session. So all you have to do is ask, because angels can't step in to help us unless we ask. There are a few saints you can call on too for help. Now they're not angels, but they're up there with the angels, and I like to bring in as much help as I can. So every day I call to these saints and the angels we just talked about to protect my dog and cat patients and also my own pets at home. So Saint Francis of Assisi, he's the patron saint of all animals and of the environment. So he's the #1 go-to when you need any kind of help with animals or nature or your pets. If you're looking for a certain kind of pet, if your pet is injured or sick, if you've lost your pet, or you just want some comforting light to surround your pet, call on St. Francis of Assisi. Another great one to call on is St. Gertrude of Nivelles, who's the patron saint of cats. And her feast day is March 17th. So in this house, we celebrate that instead of St. Patrick's Day. And she's a great one to call on for your cats, if your cats need any help, for the stray cats outside, if your cat is sick. I always call on St. Gertrude to help me with my cat. I have a 22-year-old cat right now, and sometimes I just don't know what he needs, so I call in St. Gertrude to help me. St. Rocco, also known as St. Roch, is the patron saint of dogs, so you can call on him for help. And of course, call to St. Anthony for any lost pets, because he will help you find them. Another great question is, do pets become angels after they pass? Do pets become angels after they pass? Well, that's a loaded question, right? And I couldn't get the Pope on the phone to answer that one either. When humans pass, our spirits live on. So it would only seem right and logical that when animals pass on, their spirit lives on as well, because the spirit never dies, just the physical body. So when our pets pass, they have an unconditional bond to us. And they are going to watch over us and be with us in spirit after they've passed. So whether they take the form of an angel with wings and a halo, or they just come to us in dreams and messages, or send us little signs that they're there, they're always with us. And as sad as it is that we lose them, at least it's comforting to know that they are with us in spirit all the time. Now I do little things like I have some of my pets' leashes and I carry them in my little bag that I take to the vet office every day to work. I keep my pets with me that way. I have a little memorial altar for my pets, and I'll show that later in this video. And there's just ways you can honor your pet and their spirit after they've passed on. A couple things you can do when your pet passes away. If you want to help the spirit go towards the light, and don't worry, that spirit will still be with you even if it goes towards the light. You can sage your home or light some incense or do a little ritual, play some chants or some happy music to make the transition into the light. Light some candles, whatever you do as a ritual. Everyone has their own little way of doing these things. And sometimes after a pet passes, you can feel him or her visiting you at night or during the day. I know when my dog Merlin passed away, that first week he passed away, every night I just felt him jump on the bed and I'd wake up and he wasn't there, but I could feel him jump. Or I would step over him in the morning. I knew he was there in spirit. Your pet may send you messages or dreams or signs that they're still with you. And only you would know that sign. There would be something that you go, oh, this dog or cat sent me this message. I know it's for me. So trust that they are with you in spirit and do whatever you can to do to honor that spirit after it passes.
Hi, this is Jeannie from Four Paws Acupuncture. And tomorrow night, I'm invited to be on the YouTube channel, Marie's Table, to talk about grief about losing our pets. So I thought I would show you my little memorial altar that I have for my pets that have passed away. I have a statue of Kuan Yin, Goddess of Mercy, who's my favorite deity of compassion and love, and also the ashes of many of my pets with some memorabilia. I always have candles lit. For this altar, I used the little fake votive candles that go on with the timer so that there's always one lit no matter what time of day or night, and that way I'm not burning down the house and the cat won't knock them over or burn their tail. So anyway, you can create a little memorial altar for your pets and do whatever reminds you of them to honor them on the days that they've passed or their birthdays. Thanks so much for watching.
Remember, unconditional love is forever, and your pet unconditionally loves you and will be with you always in spirit once it passes on. I'm sending love and light to all those who have lost their pets.